There are
3 of
people
MP
going.
are going positive.
I'm watching the stream, like, why is nobody talking? Come here.
Well, I'm the only one who's unmuted, so
Well, time for us to carry this again while I'm, dead.
yeah. I mean, CICG has 25 people here, and Dragoons only has like 15, so it's gonna be
Wow.
interesting.
Horses versus
Sabers.
people with people with that. Oh, I got vaccinated yesterday, and like I'm fucked. Like I'm just dizzy and everything, and it's just killing me from the inside. My
The
eyes
vaccine.
hurt.
Did you take Pfizer or which one?
I think it's the Pfizer, yeah.
Hmm.
Like my eyes hurt. Every time I get up, I get dizzy. Oh my god. I might not even go to school on Monday, but it is what it is. School is for nerds. Am I right or am I white? Let's not answer that. Anyways, let me just quickly find that YouTube link. Quickly go here.
Huh?
Wait, so CICG again Sabers?
Yep.
Oh. Well, why didn't third get it, huh? Huh? When they
Well,
didn't have the houtses. Hmm.
because I can't just change the rules midway, can I now?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, I think Luigi's probably gonna change the rules after the season, but if CICG uses his big rally and they constantly get it, I think by next season they're not gonna have their sabers and they're not gonna have the kill gap because they have literally the same tools as any other musket regiment.
Hmm.
It's not exactly a regimental tool to have sabers.
Delete message. When it's done. I'm a dragoon. Nice. Oh, I'ma just eat donuts while I'm watching this. Can't lie.
The stream of
Did you
Yes.
post the stream by the way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragoons versus Redmen. Okay.
That's insane. That's a CIG.
It's
Actually pretty good.
actually dragons because they look like dragons. I don't know
They
why.
don't, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have re% B, percent C, and then also timer 90 ready.
Oh no. That table. Fuck. Hold on, let me set my shift lock off.
Alright, so Austin, track Austin, where is he? Austin, please check CA spawn. I'll check BA spawn.
26 versus 16.
So I'll check B spawn. Austin, hover over CA spawn in case anyone starts early.
Goons. Messing on center.
Alright, so it looks like CSCG is not sending anyone to middle side. They're splitting pretty much evenly onto Forest and Fishbowl. Or, no, yeah, Forest and Fishbowl. And I don't
That's
know what's going
unfortunate
on
for
over in CA.
That's unfortunate for Dragoons because Dragoons they're all in hard center.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so they might get flanked. The thing is, with Dragoons, they move up
They
and
can
then
move
they
around.
have their CO be the scout. Like, they move up and then they're behind the fence line and then they have the CO be the scout and then they act from there. That's usually their
The Dragoons
strategy.
is they're a lot more coordinated than they were, which is good.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they've
But they
used
have
the
Wadi.
fire team thing I
When
told
did
them
Wadi
to
become the
implement.
officer of CICG?
When he resigned from Major General.
He resigned. He's only been Major General for what, a week or two? Am I really that far behind? Or I'm really that far behind in time? CG are not putting anyone on center. Well, they have this
Well, they
one
have
guy.
one person, but he's like laggy. I don't even know what's going
He's
on with him.
lagging so
Look how
bad.
slow he's walking. He's probably not even in the VC.
Oh, he's gonna win for them. I can't lie.
Dude, whenever a laggy person joins, usually they carry.
Oh,
Whatever reason.
Dragoons are actually following him, but they have a group that's staying behind with
I think that
Faraz.
small group
It's
that's
an
starting
interesting
with
strategy because that group staying behind might be the flanks or something.
Nicholas is leading the
Okay,
charge.
they've just captured middle, and look at CCG. They are behind river. They're just using that kill gap. They didn't even cross river.
They don't even care.
What are Dragoons gonna do with this?
See, that's a smart move on CACG. If when you're playing
Yep.
against Dragoons, yeah, your side river is really your best friend.
Yeah, exactly. Because the river, if you Dragoons have it really hard to cross river because
The only way they can easily cross river is bridge, but on center, you can see there's like 10 people waiting.
yeah, there's literally just 10 people waiting there. And even if they shift over to Fishbowl side where there's not so many right now, it's gonna be hard because they can still get crossfired because where they're positioned, muskets can still kill in one hit from that range. And if nothing happens, we're gonna have to put an early stalemate timer, and because of CICG's kill gap, which I really think shouldn't be there, because one, they're really organized now, they're having a good strategy, a great strategy, and two, they also have a really massive rally.
Oh,
So
Giga was there.
CG
Yeah.
has been getting their rally ridiculously high recently.
yeah, the rally is 26. Dragoons has a death somehow. I do not know how that happened.
It died
It's
by river. It might have died of jumping off the map or something.
yeah,
The horses are a little.
or a
The horses
possible
are a little
team
weird.
kill.
A team kill exists.
Yeah, Sam said
I'll check it first.
Sam over on parking lot said stalemate timer gonna be in 2 seconds. Yeah,
It was
CSCG
not a
is really
kill.
using the stalemate timer to their advantage, and the fact that they have a kill advantage, which is really what I would have liked to see MP do and all other musket regiments in against the rifle regiment. Obviously not peaking as much as CICG is doing here, because you can see they are peaking, but because it's so out of carbine range, they just keep them at range.
See,
Wait,
what
hold
the
up, did
thing
someone just dance?
What?
hold
Chatlogs?
on a second.
I think I saw someone dance. I'm gonna double check.
The chat logs.
I swear I saw someone dance.
I don't see any.
Wait, if you do /e dance, does it go into chat logs?
It doesn't seem to be.
It.
Wait, I'm gonna try to do it for testing purposes. /e dance. Okay, now let's
It goes
refresh.
in.
Yeah, it goes into chat logs, so no one danced. Alright.
Hey, yo, Alex is
I think.
dancing.
Oh my god, I
Bad, ML,
danced? Dude, I'm
MP.
invisible.
Go
It's
get
not
him,
a
please.
problem, okay?
Gasp when
Flip.
when the beacon commits immaturity. Imagine.
Imagine. I'm gonna get MP
No,
on you.
but what I saw was I just saw someone's arm move to the right while their stomach was like that, but I guess I just... Huh.
Sometimes they can glitch the muskets.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably what happened.
So I think it's Nick. No, it's Rolex God by himself on right
I
side.
mean, look at CSCG, look at Dragoons. They're also playing like they can right now. They are grouping up on parking lot and they're all trying to shoot at once in order to get kills, but it's really hard. Okay.
But you gotta target the same guy multiple
All right,
times.
I'm gonna say if nothing we've already been going for like 4 or 5 minutes. If nothing happens within the next, let's say 5 minutes again, I'm gonna have to put a stalemate timer. I really don't want to, because it's just so purely unfair.
Now we return to a final duel between Dragoons and CICG, correct?
What?
It makes sense if it's a stalemate timer and something like this, only like a duel would probably work.
No, because the thing is
Kill gap
CSCG's
like
ahead because of the kill gap.
No, which would be really unfortunate
And
for Dragoons.
yeah, I really would have liked the technicality of if no one even has a kill, then there shouldn't really the kill gap shouldn't even count, or like the progress kill gap. For example, if Dragoons has half the kills, then the kill gap is half, which means CSCG needs 25 if Dragoons has, or Dragoons needs 30 to beat CSCG if they have 25, or for it to be equal, and then like that, for example, because that progress makes it a bit more balanced. Because otherwise, something early game like this could just happen, and Dragoons are probably most likely going to lose by default here.
In the last match, I can talk about the last match because I was there. I was the one who fought that. The last match, second was wanting BA team because the exact reason you said. These British side is like your best friend. The bridges like do a lot. And another thing was that you said some regiments are good.
Oh, there was a kill from CA side.
Finally, oh my
Rolex.
days.
Nope, not Rolex. Dr. CICG. Sergeant.
After all this time, at
He got
least
killed by
one
TNT
kill.
killer.
No, he was the one who already had a death from something. I don't even know what he got it from. It's someone else.
It was probably no, maybe Tomato Curve.
Okay, some CSCG moved up on River, so something has changed a bit, but Dragoons can't do that much about it because they are very, very
CICG.
organized and they are compact. They're not overextending. That's a thing. And now I think because of those news that CICG heard, yeah, on Fishbowl side they're moving back, and Force side they're playing very defensively. And the only opportunity that CICG really has now is, or that Dragoons has, is to push CICG over on Force side. You can see that's literally their only opportunity because pushing past River as a Dragoon regiment when there's only one is difficult to say the least.
Dragoons has a difficult
Yeah,
mismatch.
now CICG is moving back behind River. You can see over on Forest side as well. Again, I think Dragoon's only possible option and viable option is to pass River over on Forest side, but CICG does have two lines of defense. You can see they are very organized and they have had everything planned out and they have made their decision on how to win. Now, I don't want to have a stalemate timer that decides this so early, but like this match is just like there was a kill, CICG moved a bit, but like otherwise I'm gonna have to force CICG to push even though they're ahead with kills, which wouldn't make sense. Like I would be willing to negotiate it with another HQ member if it ever was here, but at this pace we're gonna need to have a stalemate timer soon.
We
Huh.
see it. CICG is just chilling on all sides. I just talked to Waddy.
Yeah.
He just floated down there. I was like, hey man. Nothing really
Yeah,
gonna work in
and
CSC in Dragoon's favor. This match was since CSCG got BA team, it's not the Dragoons are just gonna have a rough match.
yeah, exactly. But the thing is, again, this is why I don't like the kind of conditional balancing that Platt had, because one time or one season it can be really bad, like or bad and bad. CSCG had like a 10-man rally on average last season, and even early this season, I think. So therefore he gave them sabers and the 50 kills, which made sense
Yeah.
back then, but it's not up to date. It's conditional. It depends on the regiment's stance. That's his kind of balancing, which is unfair because that's the same with rifle. They say that the rifle is OP, but they don't look at the state of the regiment. They just look at the rifle and how regiments with the rifle win. They don't look at the state of a regiment and they don't look at the conditions. It's not well objective. It's
CSCG's been rallying decently because I remember in the second versus CICG, CICG actually out rallied second by 4 or 5.
yeah.
It's 20
Okay, so
versus.
when it hits 0-0, I'm gonna start a stalemate timer because I don't want to end the match this early. I'm gonna give Dragoons a little bit of a chance to do something and decide on something um before something happens because CCG did have a bit of
Oh,
movement and
Dragoons
Dragoons
just got
just
killed
got a kill there from
by
Rolex on
Rolex.
LBA. Several people on BA side also have deaths. I don't know who he killed.
I no, I think they just fell in river. Because when they pushed up on this on forest side, I think they just died in river because of the weird hitboxes on this side. But the thing, if you walk around on the forest side things and you go too far to the left or too far to the right, you'll just die to the water. Excellent shot by Rolex.
Yeah, it's really hard to hit one shot with a carbine. I think you have to hit with a head, or hit the head. Oh, look at that Dragoon. What's that Azumuse guy doing? I had no idea what he was doing.
What
How
was that
much
guy
time did he have?
doing?
What was he doing? He
Who is
has
he?
100 time. I don't even know if he was in VC. You can see Rolex there saying get back. He just walked up there. He was like, "Oh,
He
river.
just waltzed.
That's cool."
He just
And then he got
waltzed
shot in
over
the
there.
face. Yeah.
That,
Like
that has to be a clip of the week. It's just
just some innocent person just like da da da, and then they suddenly get their face gets blown off. It should be like that with with artillery. That would literally be a horror game. Just
Just imagine, yeah, the
More
thing I
kills
can imagine
happening.
happening with is Marines just they're pushing bridge. One 6 pound, one shot from the howitzer hitting bridge and exploding and killing like all of them at one time.
Yep. Yeah, and
Oh,
again,
wow.
CICG is actually getting kills now, but if it stays like this until it's 0-0, we might as well not delay it anymore. I wanted to have this match at least be a little bit longer, but we're gonna have to, well, play our cards and then make
Yeah,
it
frankly,
the
this match is
inevitable
very
happen.
one-sided.
All right,
Bro,
but
CICG
yeah,
are falling back again. They're literally just
they're just
wanting.
vibing. Yeah, and
CICG is
this
really their pro vibe.
is Yeah, this is actually like the inevitable with a stalemate timer, because I really would have liked Platt to specify more, because whenever he was there, he would have just done whatever he wanted. For example, in the Rifles versus Marine match, where it was pretty much an even stalemate, he had people push
He had Marines
incrementally.
push up.
Yeah, he had Marines push up and he had Marines move back. But like right now, it's not even fair because if I tell CICGs to push up, Dragoons are gonna get a good chance, and it's not in the rules that I
If
can do that.
Dragoons push
All right,
up,
we're gonna set the stalemate timer. Timer 600. Now there is a
Dragoons,
stalemate timer going on.
if Dragoons push up, then CSCG has the edge. If CSCG push up,
Stalemate timer initiated.
it's real unfortunate.
Yeah,
Dragoons
I
just
feel bad for Dragoons, and I'm gonna have to talk to Luigi about these rules. But I have to go off the rules because if I don't go off the season rules, then someone's gonna be complaining, and then it's just gonna be a mess.
it's real unfortunate. Lost by literally 2 points. That's really unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh, Dragoons pushing on forest side. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, no.
Dragoons are doing something over on Fishbowl side. You can see they're moving up. They're gonna try to bullet dodge, and now they're directing their crossfire over from middle as well. Oh, they have crossed the river. You can see that they have crossed the river. Person
Killing
died.
one, the cost of nobody. Dragoons are. I'm not even sure what Dragoons are trying to do here.
Yeah, but yeah, you see,
First kill
Dragoon
for
should have done this
second.
from the beginning. They were able to do this, and the stalemate timer just forced it to happen, right?
One kill
See, now
is
they've
just.
actually gotten more kills than they died. Oh, never mind. Now it's even. Now it's just been a trade, but still,
It's the only side Dragoons did something on. All the other sides are just dead.
yep. Are there even Dragoons on other sides?
I think they were way back
Yeah,
there.
yeah. There's like two over there. Oh,
Wait, is that
those two. If those two on forest side pushed, they could kill that one guy alone, XX Tony, and they would actually have a
I'm not even
chance
sure
at
what
flanking. But
Dragoons are
I
not
don't even
chasing.
know what they're doing now.
Nicholas just died. Oh, I think Dragoons are falling back now. Yep, I've had enough. So I think they're now gonna wait on CSCG to push because they pushed.
All
Overall,
right.
not a good push for Dragoons, but it's the nothing.
Yeah, and you can
At
see
least they
that
tried
it's
it.
probably gonna end soon.
Really, CSCG is not gonna do anything.
CCG is just gonna stay there. Dragoons are just gonna. I don't even know
Just
what
gonna
they're
vibe.
gonna try. It's hard.
Just gonna vibe, I guess. These guys' names are funny. I'm just looking at the names of some of the Dragoons and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's sad.
It's the only thing we can really do. This match is so boring.
Yeah. Again, you can see
There's no
that on
offense to the other
Forest
regiment, but
side, CCG actually has 0 people now, and if Dragoons just pushed up and
no.
even had one guy who
What are
tried
you talking
something.
about? They have like 7.
What do you mean? Oh, now
Like,
they're shifting over. Yeah, yeah, now they're shifting over. But if Dragoons was quicker with that, they could have actually had some few kills possible. Again, it's really hard, but as a Dragoon regiment, you really have to pick off like roamers and lonely people. Because if you push a group as a group of horses, it's really hard to hold. Because especially when they have sabers, or it's really hard
Trade.
to push because they're gonna shoot you and then they're also gonna jump to the side and then just kill you with your saber.
It's just an unfortunate matchup. I think Dragoons. It's between Dragoons and MP. I think MP's just playing just for the fun of it. Dragoons were coordinated. I think they were expect. I think they wanted CICG to be CA instead of BA. CICG don't care.
Yep, you can see just a bit over 5 minutes left now. Dragoons are
I'm
really
just
just
chilling with
sort
Wadi
of
right now.
chilling.
It's fun.
Dragoons couldn't even have done anything. Wadi, I think he came in there, and Tukul as well. The two just decided, screw it, we're just gonna stay behind river. Very simple, very easy. Um, yeah.
what's what's Wadi doing? Enlistment from CICG just started shooting me.
What?
I'm just on the ground talking to Wadi, and then random CICG enlistment shot me.
Okay.
Got it. So this is funny. It's fine. It's now a floating pair of arms. Just following Wadi around. Now all Wadi sees is just a pair of arms and a saber.
Wait, Austin, when did they say that? Just XX time.
At this point, nothing's happening.
Yeah, not much is really happening at all now.
Just following Wadi around just to talk, just to talk to him.
Just a vibe.
Literally, I just fill up my saber and then unequip it, and then I just walk around as a floating pair of arms.
Yeah, Austin, I couldn't find anything really. He said OMG and then he cleared his chat somehow. That's not really.
Impossible. I'm just following CSCG officers around.
Yeah, just under 3 minutes now. It's brutal. Just to look at this.
Now Trey's entered the party. I'm just having fun with CICG at this point. Oh, Dragoons actually pushed over on river. Over on forest.
Yeah, you can see, but CSCG had that double there, or they had that defense that's kind of back there, but they got some room to work with now, at least.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Oh, Dragoons pushed over on middle too. A little bit. not paying attention, and then all I see was just gunfire. They entered the part. I entered the fray and told CICG to push. Called out CICG a little bit. I said that y'all aren't even gonna do anything anyway. Dude, who's this king guy? It's one of the CICGs that are going negative. It's really unfortunate. CICG is not.
Okay, now CICG's moving up past river. Again, it's just sort of brutal to watch this.
This is. I'm
But
just this sad. I'm a little sad by this match.
yeah, we're gonna
After
need
following
Godall to be
intense
ready
fight,
soon.
after an intense fight of second versus rifles, this is the match. This is the match where CICG just camp their spawn, where they just hold their spawn.
3, 2,
One.
1. Godall. 15 to 25.
Touch. Dragoons. They only got 5 kills to um the technicalities.
Alright, time to get the screenshots. Wasn't really interesting, it was kind of more like a slaughter, but I got both screenshots. I'll team OS now. Oh.
Well, what I mean by it was interesting is that literally nothing happened. It's interesting that one freaking one officer from CSCT was like, "Yeah, you can't make odds push." And, like, bro, HQ's orders. Goodness.
Yeah, Austin, you can end the stream now. Alright.
CSCG won that
Alright.
one. Really, no comments for that match.
Okay, all of CICG, give all musts. Prepare, parade, fire. Well,
Oh,
a bunch of their guns are broken. Present.
I was a little disappointed by that match.
Fire. Why did people fire early? Say GG.
I'm a Yira
Alright.
VC now.